At-home aquariums can be beautiful. They can also be a lot of work, but could they be toxic? Experts have tracked more than 170 cases of toxin poisoning from aquariums, and the common culprit is coral. Have you all ever had aquariums?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
I'm also a diver. Whenever you're diving, instructors always tell, well, you should be wearing gloves, number one, but number two, never touch coral. Hands in back of you, look at it, you get up close, and I made that mistake. I actually grabbed something that was in and around the coral and touched it, and I got sick.
Yeah, so actually there's
I did. I had some very strange symptoms that affected my ears, and
yeah, I mean,
which
there's a very
eventually went
specific
away.
toxin. You're right. So these particular corals, they're called zoanthid corals. They release something called a paleotoxin, which is incredibly dangerous and one of the most lethal poisons known to man. So in this case from the aquariums, I believe that a lot of these injuries and problems are from people disrupting the coral and then inhaling it. And it can cause everything from fever to weakness to muscle pain, increases your blood pressure, increases your heart rate. But I think the craziest thing about it is just a very, very small amount of it is incredibly lethal. And that's why you just touched it and you got sick, that incredibly small amount.
Exactly.
Yeah, 1 gram can kill 100 million mice.
And interestingly enough, the producers who came up with this story, they called some of these fish stores suppliers. They're not even aware of the fact that this type of coral has
I think the biggest
side
takeaway for people who own these aquariums is a lot of these cases sounds like happen when people are going in, they're cleaning their tanks and they're not using gloves. And then of course you disrupt that natural environment of the coral. And then these toxins can get released and the symptoms are obviously all over the place. But just be aware of this coral, zoanthid corals.